everyone, and welcome back to Loopy Mabel Vintage Style Crochet. If you watched my last video, I was talking about my crochet PDF pattern for my Primrose ear warmer, and I said that if I did another video it would be with the wrist warmers that complement and match the ear warmer. So that's what my little chat is about today. So if you want to go and grab a coffee, I'll see you right back in a moment. I thought I would just run through my matching Primrose wrist warmers and just show you in a bit more detail what they look like and the colours that I've used for this design. So I thought I'd show you the colours that I've used first. Obviously they match the ear warmers because I sell these as a set as well as individual. So I've got the wrist warmers that match the ear warmer, obviously in the same colours. So I went for the green, the caramel, one of my favourite colours, that one, the like mulberry grape colour, oatmeal, and my second favourite, the denim blue. So they're the five colours, that I have been using for this design, and I'll show you one actually modelled to give you an idea. They just look so lovely with the as a set when you wearing the ear warmer. So pretty. I just love the texture. The texture's adorable. So if you can imagine the set. Pretty. And then I've got obviously the ear warmer that I mentioned in the last video that goes as a set. Have to show you the blue because the blue is such a gorgeous shade. It's like denim blue. And I just think it goes with most of my outfits. Goes with cream, stone, goes with your jeans, and they don't have to be just worn in the winter. I mean, you can get away with if you're going to be out and about and it's a little bit chilly or windy. Maybe you're outdoors a lot, but you still need your fingers for texting or writing or on your camera. Ideal, absolutely ideal. And they do make brilliant gifts. Perfect gift set on their own or with the ear warmer as a set. If somebody got me this as a set, I would absolutely love it. And don't forget they're warm, they're cosy, they wash really well and hard wearing. So you would get quite a lot of use out of them. I love them. So I'd like to show you the yarns that I use to create the wrist warmers and the matching ear warmer. I've used Drops Lima yarn, which is a wool and alpaca blend, 65% wool and 35% alpaca. It's a lovely soft yarn. It's lovely to work with, slides on the crochet hook, really lovely, and it's a yarn I've used for quite a while. It's warm, it's snuggly, soft, and it washes really well as well. So I've used the oatmeal. These are the colours, I've given them these names, so it's not necessarily the real colour names, but these are the colours I've given them. So I've called this one oatmeal, then caramel, country green, mulberry, and denim. I just love these shades. I think they all go really well with your outfits in the winter. The blue denim obviously goes well with denim, goes lovely if you've got anything cream. Look how they just go lovely. And green, obviously green's one of my favourite colours as well. I don't have an awful lot of mulberry colour, but it's something probably that would go lovely with pinks and greys. So anyway, these are the 5 colours I've chose to do the Primrose set. The reason why I've called, if you're wondering why I've called my crochet patterns Primrose, is I have 4 cats, and one of my cats is called Primrose, and she's got the most thickest, softest coat. It's so warm and snuggly, and I just named it after her. So that's the reason why this set is called Primrose. No other reason, after my cat. I love my cats. Anyway, so they're the yarns I used, and I just wanted to show you a little bit up close the pattern, the texture of the wrist warmer. It's a combination of trebles, these are UK terminology, trebles and double crochets. So if you're in the US watching, it's a combination of single crochets and double crochets with chain stitches as well. Such a simple but effective stitch. It just gives you that lovely texture. If I put one on, you might be able to see the texture a little bit better. Just gorgeous. I'll put another one on. Just gorgeous. As I said before, they make absolutely perfect gifts for your friends, for relatives, even, don't laugh, but like your grandma, grandpa, because you know they're useful in the winter, keep your hands warm, but then you still got your fingers free if you're in the garden or you're reading. Because I know my dad who's 85, he's always cold, even in the summer, and he constantly wears a scarf around his neck, even in the summer, just to keep the chill off. And he has a pair of these, but I made him them plain because he wasn't too keen on the pattern. But I made him a plainer pair, and he wears them all the time when he's reading his book. He's an avid reader, and he wears them, and he just keeps the chill off. So they're quite useful. Just love them. And obviously, to complement with the ear warmer, and if you put them together as a set, how nice is that? Now when I was designing the wrist warmers, my first design was the thumb was built into the seam, the thumb hole was built into the seam, you see? So I did the blue, and I did the oatmeal, and I did the mulberry, all the same way. But then, I wasn't sure, so then I came up with the chain stitch method, which actually leaves a proper hole, so there was no seam, so I then worked them in and around continuously, so there was no seam to sew up at the end, no gap, because this method, it was worked in rows, backwards and forwards, then stitched together on the inside, and with the hole left in the seam for the thumb. But I know people don't have a lot of time, and to me it was like, well, not time consuming, but I'm sure that I thought there must be a quicker way of doing the thumb hole. So I came up with doing the same pattern but working in the round, and then obviously forming the thumb hole in the pattern, so there was no seam, and I just think it just gives a nicer effect and quicker to make. I love this colour. This is caramel, and as a set. I mean, come on guys, you've got to get going now for Christmas. Just think of all the gifts you can make for your friends, relatives, colleagues at work, Secret Santa. Absolutely brilliant, and it's such a simple, as I keep saying, it's quite a simple stitch. You can make an ear warmer and a set of these in about 4 or 5 hours, so you can definitely do either or. in an evening. You can definitely do an ear warmer in an evening, or the wrist warmers in an evening, no problem. So I just wanted to share with you how I came about making these, and obviously the PDF pattern is available for the ear warmer. That was in my last video. I will be making the PDF pattern for this one next, and I'll also be doing the PDF pattern which includes both items. So if you wanted to get the pattern for both items, I will be also including that. Then obviously it'll be cheaper as well if you want to download that rather than download two separate ones. But not everybody wants the set, so the option's there. I just love this pattern. I just think it's so chunky, rustic, but not too thick because it's double knit. It looks chunky, but it's not. But it's really warm, and I wanted to show you the finished effect. If you'd like me to do a tutorial, I would love to do one for you. Just let me know, and I will then certainly put that on my project to-do list. Please let me know, and I shall happily oblige. As I said before, if there's anything you'd like me to include in my videos, please let me know. And I think that's just about it. I'd love to know what you think of the pattern itself, and do you prefer that method for the thumb hole, or do you prefer in the seam? Love to know. But there we go. So that's the can I keep it on? That's the Primrose wrist warmer. I just love these colours. So that wraps it up, I think, for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're interested in the videos that I make. If you've got any comments or hints or tips or any feedback, if you'd like me to do a tutorial, please let me know in the comments box below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified of all the videos that I do bring out, and you'll be kept up to date. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please take care and happy crochet until the next time. Bye.